Meanwhile, it is not just the Secretary of State's office calling out Republicans. Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan is now joining the call to stop pushing unfounded claims of election fraud, saying it could cost Republicans Georgia's Senate seats in the January runoffs. 11 Alive's Doug Richards has more.
Republicans here at the state capitol continue to veer in two different directions over the presidential election and their desire to win the U.S. Senate runoffs.
Just penalty for treason.
At midday today, about a dozen supporters of President Trump demonstrated outside the Capitol. They demanded that the Secretary of State and the governor investigate the presidential election and what they describe as voter fraud, despite a lack of hard evidence. Meantime, the Republican Lieutenant Governor, Jeff Duncan, was on CNN urging Republicans to get past the presidential election challenges and devote themselves to the Senate runoff.
You know, I would urge the president, I would urge Republicans to redirect their post-election approach here. We both have short-term and long-term challenges if we don't. I think short-term we run the risk of alienating voters for our Senate race.
I'm very upset at the lack of inaction by Brian Kemp, Jeff Duncan, and Brad Raffensperger. They are sticking their heads in the sand.
But Republicans at the Capitol are responding with at least one Senate hearing on election issues later this week. And Democrats are responding in one way that you might not expect tonight on 11 Alive at 6.